Uh-oh, it's Friday. Let me make sure we're live day. How's everybody doing? Still not? Okay, I think we're live now. I think we're live. What's happening, friends? It's Friday. We're doing it. I got my new Meta sweatshirt, okay? We're not messing around anymore. We're repping our set, so to speak. What's going on, Joe? Happy Friday. Hopefully the audio's good. A virtual switch. I'm gonna flip that switch. Virtually. Happy Friday. Hope you're having a good day. Big news in the tech world this week. Let me get the incense going here. We don't mess around on this stream, okay? We're gonna get the incense going. I'm dropping Skittles on my floor. This is fantastic. Hey, it is Friday again. What's up, just another Dave? Blazer, the myth, the legend is here. Yes, it's time for our seance. I hope you're all ready for me to perform light seance. It's to celebrate October. It's a spooky month. It's gonna be the month where every stream we're doing a seance. We're gonna do some Ouija board shit. It's gonna get real weird. Look at that. I am the Lord of Flame. Anyway, I'm doing well emotionally. How's everybody doing? My cat's over there. We're having a good time. I need to fix this frame. You can see all my disgusting laundry in the back there. I want to point that out so I have motivation to actually fix this decrepit place I live in. Oh, I like this. This is a theme song we haven't played in a while. Hey, John, what's going on? First time joining one of the live streams. Welcome to the party. It's going to be a good one to join. I can already tell because this is the one happening right now. What's up, Fetus? How you doing? Not the first time I've said that. My level's good. Are we leveled? Let me double check. It looks leveled. We look leveled. I'm excited to check this out. So we're going to watch some trailers, yuck around, get our yucks out. Yucks for Zuck. That's what we do here. Man, why hasn't Zuckerberg done like a comedy event and called it Yucks for Zuck? I'm gonna pitch that. Anyway, we're gonna watch some trailers, hang out, and then I want to check out the videos of this new AI movie generator tool that Meta just announced, which people are saying is pretty next level. I haven't really looked at anything about it yet, other than the beautiful screenshot in my thumbnail. He'd make you yuck. That sounds sexual in nature, and I can't disagree. Also, I do have to shout out Meta. Meta actually sent me this this sweatshirt here. There we go. We're repping it. My cat isn't impressed by the sweatshirt, but I like it. Have I vamped enough yet? Hope everyone's having a good week. Might play a little Fortnite later if I'm feeling up to it. I also want to... We're going to be watching the video trailer for this thing, and then I'm going to unbox this. We're going to take a look at it. This is the VR stylus that Logitech is releasing in a couple weeks. I got an early version of it. I guess that's the right word. I have not tested it out yet. I'm recording a video testing this thing out this week, so for all you stylus nerds out there, I got you. Yeah, so it's well, let's just start with that video, and then we'll talk about that first here. Oh, where did I have like 85 tabs, and by that I mean 14, which is 85 to me. Where did I put this tab? Okay, here it is, I got it. We'll start with this. Yeah, so this is a stylus that you can use in mixed reality or in virtual reality, basically as a controller. So let's take a look at the video they got. And I believe it releases officially on the 15th, or it might be out now. Fuck if I know. So let's watch the video, and then I'll unbox it. We're not actually going to test it today. I'm going to be doing a video testing it later, but We'll watch the video. We'll unbox the thing. And we'll see if Logitech built something that looks and feels nice in my greasy little hands.
Since the dawn of time, humans have had all sorts of ideas in their heads.
Yes, they have.
And they've used all sorts of tools to get those ideas
And now
out.
we have a virtual
No
stylus.
tool ever seemed good enough. And so they kept making new ones.
So this is just
to
the
make
history of
real
the pencil and pen.
precisely what they had dreamed up.
So they're positing that this is what years of developing writing utensils has led to. It's the pen ultimate pen. Ballpoint pens are lit. I think I got one here. I don't even know what this is. I have something called a vision pen. I'm a big pen head. You guys know this. Oh, that looks like an interesting application. So obviously the most useful things this is going to be for is like painting apps. I mean, look at how into it this guy is. I like the, they showed one other example here. Using it for work use cases could be useful, I guess. Like if you're giving a presentation in VR for some reason. Oh, no, I see. Yeah, see, like this is the most obvious use case, right? Painting virtual birds. I like that though, the sculpting. I could see it being fairly useful for like 3D sculpting. Because that's essentially what you're doing in like, when you make 3D, you know, character models in ZBrush or whatever. Oh yeah, 60-degree angles, we love those. It seems like kind of a cool... I'm surprised something like this hasn't already been out, to be frank. MX Inc. Xing. That's the pronunciation. So that's the trailer for it. Let's take a look at what this thing look like. Let's take a look at the packaging. So this is your exclusive look, okay, at the stylus packaging. I know people have been asking for it for days now. So we got the box right here. It would be cool to make a game for VR, in VR with that. That'd be next level. I guess it's best for mixed reality. Yeah, I mean, there's always some risk when you're in VR. So here is the, look at that. Oh yeah. Let's see. We've got some sort of, I think this is just like the instructions, which obviously I'm not gonna be looking at. I don't look at any of that shit. Then we've got, of course, the stand for your ink stand. Oh, this thing, look at this. We're gonna do the classic peel, all right? You come here for premium content, this is what we get. Oh, come on. I need to get that hyper focus for this peel. Oh yeah, look at that. This is premium content, okay? Yeah. I felt that one in multiple places. Okay, so we get this. Yeah, making a game in VR with this would be kind of wild. And then, of course, you have your pen. First thing I'm gonna say, pen's got good weight to it. Let's see if I can. I think that's how it goes in, right? That looks about right. It looks just like the video. And then I guess this is telling me where to plug it in to charge it. So it seems fairly straightforward. USB-C. It's a pen. I don't know what else you want. What do you want from me? It's a stylus. So anyway, there's that. Fun little look at this new device. I'm gonna be doing my review on it probably on Sunday. We'll keep that right here. Keep our pen close and our penemies closer. All right. I'm gonna invoice you all for that joke. Let's see, what do we got next? So that's the pen. What else do you want me to say? It looks like a pen. It feels like a pen. Logitech made it. It's a stylus, actually. It's not even a pen. I fucking lied. Let's move on. I got some trailers here we're gonna look at. It's a stylus. You know, pens hate it when you call them styluses. So let's see what we got here. First gameplay trailer for Metro Awakening, which I'm going to be reviewing whenever I get access to that. This is one of those AAA games that people are actually excited for. A new Metro game in VR. I used to play the Metro games a lot too. I used to be a big Metro head. So let's see what this looks like here. The compression on this video is absurd. Anywho, hope everyone's having a good Friday. And honestly, it looks like Half-Life Alyx to me.
Was that my voice?
Like in terms of the graphics. It's beautiful. Rule number 1 in VR, if you see a valve, you turn the valve. That's just what we do. We turn valves. That's like the most VR mechanic ever. Just put a valve on your wall, they'll know what to do. This looks like my bedroom. Me too, actually.
Hey, are you deaf? What's the plan with this thing anyway?
It looks a lot like Half-Life to me. But like the Metro games were, dare I say it, pretty lit. Wish there was a Source Engine 2 SDK. Oh my god, why don't they have an SDK for... Oh, imagine people making VR mods. Well, I mean, there are mods of Half-Life Alyx, I guess, because they have like a map editor. Do they have a full SDK out? If not, that's a fucking tragedy.
What the hell was that noise?
Also, okay, this looks sick. The stealth elements in this actually look fairly dynamic. You can do mods, but not games last time. Yeah, like that would be so cool. We need to bring back, I used to be big into the Source modding scene back in the day. Like when Gary's mod was a relevant title. And having that kind of modding scene today would be sick. Oh, the classic toss a can, distract the enemy. We love a maneuver like this. This actually looks very good. Out of all the AAA titles that have come to VR recently, this looks way better than a lot of them. You're awesome. No, you're awesome, Soy Breadword. We love our breadwords with soy. Hope you're having a good Friday. Glad you could make it again. Yeah, this actually looks like one of the better VR gameplay trailers I've seen in quite some time. Retro Steve with the UGG Y. I say that every morning when I wake up. Like, I gotta go to work. UGG Y. This looks pretty cool, actually. Is this a PC only? Because this is coming out on Quest as well. Your phone's trying to crash. Oh no. UGG Y. I agree. UGG Y. Why is your phone conspiring against you like that? It's just not right. I feel like this is gonna be like one of my favorite games of the year on VR. Why, oh why, did my UGG Y cry? I was trying to do some slam poetry for you. I got the burps. What kind of phone you rocking? If it's an iPhone, then that's your problem. I'm an Android head. I hope that's not a make it or break it deal for anybody.
We agreed to meet here. I'm there waiting, watching face after face.
Oh, they've got board ripping physics.
I waited.
I'm fucking all in now.
And at 3:06, I get a tap.
This honestly, if it looks this good on Quest, I would be shocked. Okay, cutscene moment. Classic cutscene. You hate that pop-up? Which pop-up?
I will find you.
No, they took your
Also, look at the lighting in this. It looks very nice.
things that way. Keep moving. Comex,
Oh, yeah, yeah. Anytime I get that, I just throw the phone out the window and buy a new one. Just makes sense. Don't be a dick. Oh, see, this looks good. Like, this is what VR is about. Atmospheric lighting, This is how you get people immersed. The sound design, the particle effects, the lighting, it's all working in harmony, you know? It's like a great composer. Or something. I was trying to sound eloquent for a second, but I gave up on it. What is this shotgun he's got, though? I feel like I'm going to die here. Well, don't do that. Unless it's in a video game. Yeah, the atmosphere in this looks fucking solid. The gun mechanics look good. They got ragdoll physics and no weird, like, canned animations, like, for the most part. Because that's what takes me out of shooter games in VR, is when it's obviously canned death animations. For some reason, in VR, like, a canned death animation on an enemy would just immediately, I'll be like, okay, well, now I just feel like I'm inside of a video game watching it happen. What if hyper-realistic beer bottles? They actually showed that earlier. And it is confirmed. I doubt it'll be as hyper-realistic. It'll just be semi-realistic. Fairly realistic. All right. And it's coming on Quest as well, right? Show me the... Yeah. Dude, if that's what it looks like native on Quest 3, I would be shocked. That looks way better than most Quest 3 games I've seen. Unbelievable in a good way, somebody says. I'm going to be covering that soon. And then here we have another... I think this one's also in Quest. Medieval era VR action game, physics-based combat quest, United Citadel. Let's see it. Really just in VR, I'm a physics-based boy. I hate to say it, I'm a big physics boy. Your phone crashed. Oh shit, Retro's running blind here. Yeah, that looks wild.
Come to me, you demon.
Okay, see... this looks okay. I feel like when you're making a game like this, so it's really hard to differentiate from the others, because there's just so many games in this genre. Also, has anybody in chat seen the new Joker movie yet? I need to know people's thoughts on this Joker movie. I'm going to see it next weekend, probably. And I've heard it's terrible. I've heard it's really bad, apparently. What kind of physics gameplay do I like best? Oh, I mean, Boneworks did it best in Bone Lab. And I like Half-Life Alyx, you know, there's nothing crazy, but it's like, the physics of the game serves the immersion of the story they're trying to tell. Does that make sense? Does that sound like hogwash? Haven't seen it. Yes, don't forget to like the stream. Thank you for reminding me, Dave. Dave's got my back. Like that shit. Now, this is... Okay. I have DMs open with these developers of this game, Maestro. I did a video on this years ago when it was in beta. And to this date, I think it's one of my most viewed videos for some reason. I thought it was... Yeah, look at it. Yeah, it's still one of the top 6 videos right here. So I've been very interested to see the official release of this game so I can go back and do a follow-up on it. And it's getting its official release, October 17th. Oh, and they have the incense too. I love a fellow incense boy. Should I record my video doing this with my incense? Oh, and they're doing Whiplash? This is from the movie Whiplash. They know their target audience. I actually saw Whiplash in theaters last weekend. They're playing it in theaters again. Okay, what is this acting? Yeah, you've been incensed. Played the beta of Maestro, give me flashbacks learning to conduct. Oh, sick. I wish I could actually conduct. I actually showed my Maestro video to my uncle, who's a conductor, and he really liked it. Going to light incense now. You got to do it in solidarity. Also, welcome. I forgot to welcome you. But dude, this is a great trailer. Starting off with the Whiplash song is so smart. I think it's called Caravan, the song. There's a spoon mod? Okay, but wait, we have to talk about her performance. This actress, they did her dirty with the shots that they chose. Of all the reaction shots of like a realistic person in this game, this is the one they chose for the close-up. Like, what is happening there? Maestro developers, if you're watching, hire me for your next commercial. Yeah, this game's gonna be lit, though. It looks way better than it did in the beta that I remember. You know, it's still the same, but a lot cleaner. She just tapped the button once to log out of the headset. But, yeah, that game's gonna be sick. Shout out Double Jack. And Wild Sheep Studio. And Creature. And SideQuest. And Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Shout out to them all. Look at this. I'm gonna retweet it because I'm just that good of a guy. Yes! Is that a good tweet? I will be playing this with my incense as well. I think that's a pretty good tweet, and then we'll hashtag VR it. Everybody like that tweet after this? It's gonna go viral.
25.
This, okay, let's see what this is. Yo, Salty, what's going on? Hi, 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 hi. Hi, hi. Everybody will know what you mean by that tweet. I think so. I think they'll get it. I don't know what this is even a trailer for. Just Ben Lang tweeted this out. Does he follow me? Okay, good, he follows me. Thank God, I need the validation. He said, "Hoo boy, this is not the way to do a VR trailer." So I can't wait to see the wrong way to do it. We'll see if I agree.
5 years since Kondathu.
This is the Alien game on PlayStation VR 2, I think.
We've exterminated countless bugs. But the most deadly war
I can
in
already
Earth's
tell the
history-
issue here is going to be no gameplay. I guarantee you they show no gameplay in this. Which, if you're not showing gameplay in your VR game trailer, I found that historically, it tends to mean that the gameplay sucks.
Still rages.
That's just
We
historically
need to break the deadlock. So listen up,
a
troopers.
historic tendency.
We're gonna draw a line.
Captured
Take
in
our
engine,
lives,
that's
no
close.
matter what the cost. We're gonna kill them all.
I hate when they say that because, oh, no, there is gameplay. Oh, yeah, that doesn't look... Gah. Yes, I see exactly what Ben was saying now. Because they start it with all these cinematics that make it look way cooler visually than what it actually looks like. So you get hyped up. They show this one of him reloading, and it says captured in engine, so it leads me to think that the game will look something like this stylistically. That's what they want you to think. And then as soon as they cut to the first gameplay, it's like mobile game city. Yeah, look at that. Just the lighting, the bars over their heads. I hate it when VR games have floating elements over the enemies. It's like, just keep it simple. Yeah, this just looks like a wave shooter. It has multiplayer at least. And then that last shot was captured on PC. It's a PSVR 2 game with a shot that's captured on PC, lending me to believe that this is not capable. This doesn't look like this on the PSVR 2. What are they doing? Didn't the Assassin's Creed VR game not show gameplay? Yeah, the first couple of trailers did not. And again, I think it's for a reason. Oh, this is the Starship Troopers.
You wanna know more? Pre-order now.
Starship Troopers game? Footage captured on PC. What are they doing? Starship Troopers I can't speak when I combine those sounds. It deserves better. The Continuum deserves better.
Rico out.
Like, why are you capturing it all on PC? What that tells me is that it either looks worse on the PSVR 2, or slash or. It's not even stable enough to capture stuff on the PSVR 2 yet. What do you think, Joe? I'm kicking it to the experts. I like this. So this is a video. I believe this is with the Orion glasses, right? Or no, this is with the Snapchat spectacles. This is a great, just like, example showing us how easy it'll be to cheat in pool in the future. Or I suppose most physics-based games. You could probably do a bowling version of this app. So this is the Snapchat AR glasses. Essentially telling him where to hit to get the angle right. This actually seems really fun, though. Like, you can do, like, a pool video game, but in real life. For people who suck at real pool. Aim assist. You'd actually be good with this, maybe? That would be sick. The funniest thing is that, like, okay... Imagine in the future when AR glasses are indistinguishable visually from regular glasses. They're going to have a new rule in pool leagues that they, like, inspect everybody's glasses beforehand. Make sure nobody's running any mods, you know? The future's looking bright. So there you go. You can cheat in pool with your Snapchat glasses. But you'd have to buy Snapchat glasses to do that, and we're not those people. What do we got here now? What do we got here now? A little flight sim. Also, cheers, everybody. I'm drinking a pink Moscato today. It's just one of those days. So this is PSVR 2. Now this looks sick. This actually looks incredible. What is this? Unfortunately, if I was in this, I'd crash every plane like in 2 seconds. I tried Gran Turismo once. I can't even drive. I can't even drive in video games well, and I have a license. Join you for a drink once food gets here. Hell yeah. What food you getting? That's the important question. Oh, this is Aces of Thunder. That's sick, bro. I'm all in on Aces of Thunder. Unfortunately, I don't have a PSVR, so I'm actually all out. I tried to get them to send me one. They did not respond to my emails. And then this actually just dropped today. Okay? So I saw a bunch of people... Ooh, Thai food. I used to live in Thai town. They knew how to cook. Now I live in Studio City, where they just have studios. Let's see what we got here. So, the Gundam universe, as you experience the story from the POV. So this is like a POV Gundam experience in VR? Meta posted this, so I presume this is a Quest exclusive of some sort. In Japan, they use big erasers for tests, and they found Apple Watches inside students' erasers. With just the screen. Oh, that's smart. I'm not gonna lie. We're past 7 years, so, you know, I'm past the, you can't prosecute me for this anymore. But I had a class that I cheated in. It was a ancient Greek class. And all I did, because my teacher, very, very nice person, but she was elderly and didn't really understand modern cheating techniques. So I would just take the, oh, good morning, Limbo. I'm explaining how I cheated in Greek class 10 years ago. I would, on vocab tests, I would make the background of my phone just a list of all the vocab words, and then I would just put it in between my legs in my crotch area. And then anytime I needed a vocab word, I would just tap my screen and look at it. Which is kind of genius, because if she did catch me, then I'd have, you know, I'd be like, hey, why were you looking at my crotch? I was a brilliant student. In my own way.
And ruined my plans.
So this is a Gundam interactive sort of situation. Okay. This looks bizarre. What is happening in this? There's like mixed reality elements where you're a giant. What is happening in this? Bandai Namco. I'm very confused. Are those vocab words? Are those Greek vocab words that I see between your legs?
This is Gundam.
You become the protagonist. I'm kind of in. I'm going to see the new Transformer movie this week, which I've heard is actually very good, which is hilarious that 3 films that are in theaters right now, you got Megalopolis, the supposed magnum opus of Francis Ford Coppola. You've got Joker 2, the follow-up to a very popular good film, and you have Transformers. And the animated Transformer movie is getting better reviews than the other 2 combined. This is the state of film. That's how they know you're cheating or not paying attention, yeah. Anyway, I thought this would be fun to look at. The Fortnite creative mode has added a first-person mod, or the ability... You'll see. They've added first-person stuff to the creative mode of Fortnite. It's still in beta, but it actually looks surprisingly good. This is what Fortnite has become. It reminds me of like when you're in those Roblox games where they just have hyper-realistic FPS games mixed into the Roblox. Looks fairly good. Somehow, we were talking about modding earlier. Somehow Fortnite has become like the best modding scene. Like, look at this. You could create some crazy custom games with this. Though, yeah, the site is not a real site. That's an oversight. With an underbite. Okay. Yeah, here's one more video of it, of them just showing it off. Like, this is Fortnite? Fortnite is literally Call of Duty now. This is where we're at. And I'm here for it. There's no way that's Fortnite. I have to double check who tweeted this out now. Call of Fortnite. Look, that's it. They're just dropping the spawn point in, and then it just fucking works. I should make we should do a live stream where I make a first-person Fortnite map. That would be a fucking mess. Fort Duty Call of War. I think that's the best title. Like, this looks incredible. It looks better than Call of Duty, if I'm being frank about it. And I'll be frank. Oh, I'll be frank. That's sick, though. I've heard, yeah, a lot of the weapons, the animations do not translate correctly, apparently. Allegedly. This is all alleged. I allege it all. Okay, here we go. So now we're at the meta stuff. We've arrived. So let's take a look at what Meta put out today. Today we're premiering Meta Movie Gen, is what they're calling it. It's an okay title. Meta Movie Gen. Meta Movie Gen. MMG. What would MMG do? Let me make this larger here. So this is Meta Movie Gen. Developed by their AI research team, which is good if you're going to have an AI tool. You should probably have your AI team do it. Movie Gen delivers state-of-the-art results across a range of capabilities. We're excited for the potential of blah, 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 blah. Capabilities. 30 bytes? I don't know. Parameter transformer model that can generate high-quality and high-definition images and videos from a single text prompt. So one text prompt, high-quality, accurate video output is what is being alleged. 30 billion parameters. Oh, I see. Mix. Okay. You can take a video input along with optional text prompts for controllability. So you can also feed it video and do video to video. Using a generated or existing video and accompanying text instructions as an input, it can perform localized edits. So you can, like, I can send it a video of me right now, for example, and be like, hey, edit this video so that my chair is, like, yellow or something. Or, like, edit this video so the fireplace is not there anymore. Edit it out. And supposedly it can take editing prompts like that, which would be big if true. Then you'd never know what was real in my videos. Using an image of a person and a text prompt, the model can generate a video with state-of-the-art results. State-of-the-art on character preservation. And that's the big thing. Character preservation. Because a lot of these, you'll feed it an image or a video, and then the character in it will just morph into Will Smith eating spaghetti or something. The audio gen would be fucking very creepy. So let's take a look at some of the results here. I don't want to hear your audio. I want my music. So these were all generated with prompting on this new meta movie gen. Okay. Look at the hand movement on that one. That was what's most impressive to me so far. Like, obviously you can see the hand warping and bending in some ways, but it does look pretty good. Like, I guess it doesn't really look like he's... Maybe the fire is on a string. Like, right there, it has some issues. But for the most part, it looks pretty solid. Not all audio is generated by AI, it says. Like, this is scary to me. Some of the demos on the Meta AI site showcase the audio. Okay, cool. I have that site pulled up. These are unhinged, bro. I want to try making a movie entirely with text-to-video generation sometime. I think that'd be a fun challenge to myself. And make it not suck. Wait, this person has access to it? Oh no, he's trying to do it just in the regular app. Yeah, this person thought that they already released it. Moron alert! Just kidding. I love you, Sebastian. You have 290k followers. Send me money. But AI researcher didn't read the release date. Come on. Oh, Lex Friedman had something to say about it. He says, amazing. Lex is weighed in. So you know this is, you know, mainstream now. Let's see what else I got. I've got, yeah, here's some other examples. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted to see. I want to see the prompting and see what it changes. This is where I'm interested. Because this is the kind of stuff I would use it for, is like removing things from videos. Add a red cape to the man. Okay. They're comparing it to Runway, which I actually use. And Runway is, video stuff is kind of cooked. So that's the original. That's pretty quality. Honestly, if that's what the actual output looks like and they didn't have to do like 20 prompts, that's actually not bad. Make the background a great open link, it said. Okay, so the background here. Shitty hill. Shitty suburban hill. And now, it's an open... Okay, that's actually amazing. I mean, I know it's essentially no different than just like green screening, basically. It's just AI green screening. But that result... Like, I could see myself actually using that for my short films. Where I don't have access to a green screen, but I do want to change the background of a shot. I wonder if I can feed it an image or a video and say, replace the background with this. That's kind of wacky. What are our thoughts? Replace the car with a matte silver spacecraft. That's clean. Okay, what is this image? Where did they get that photo from? If they release pricing on this, we'll check their website in a second here. I don't know. I would be curious of what that is. Elegant Attire is checking the... So what they're showing here is that you can upload an image and then give it a prompt and it'll put the person from that image into the prompt. So let's see how close it is. That is the guy with... He's got glasses. Honestly, that's pretty good. I want to know if there was extra prompting put in here. A toy robot in a green dress and sun hat walking in Antarctica during it. Okay, so this is just full text to video with no image prompting. A porcupine wearing a tutu, now we're talking. I want to make an entire short film about that. The Porcupine Tutu Chronicles. Hot diggity, crispy results. Let's calm down, B. Lawal. Hot diggity? You're just trying to promote your TED Talk. I know it. When I know, I know. Weird that Lex Friedman didn't have anything to say about this one, though. I'm concerned. Anyway, let's take a look at their website here. So this is the website that Meta has for this. Meta Movie Gen. This looks like weird. This video looks weirdly surreal to me. Like, this is like what... If you went and you saw Mudang and you were on acid, this is what that experience would be like. Let's see some of the results here. Oh, and they show you the text input. Cool. A woman is sitting on the grass of a pumpkin patch. So it seems like if this is actual results, it's able to capture a lot more of the context of what you're giving it. Thunder cracks loudly with an orchestral music track. Oh, can I hear it? I can't hear it. Is that on this page, the audio stuff? Like, this is cool to me. Because you could just, like, for one-off shots where you want to have an object that you don't feasibly have, you could just, like, replace it with a fucking ball and then say, just replace that ball with a floating spaceship. The lighting demo has audio. Audio is further down. Okay, cool. We'll get there. Is this impressive? Generate videos from text. So this is the text-to-video spot. Sloth with pink sunglasses. Who thought of that prompt? Holding a tropical drink. I don't know. Do we think this drink constitutes tropical? I mean, it does have the lemon. I don't know. I don't know if that's tropical. It's more of just a fun cocktail. You know what I mean? Hey, Warchild, what's going on? I'm just doing my in-depth scientific research here. You know what we do. Hope you're having a good Friday. It does look refreshing, but is it tropical enough? Koalas. This is actually... I thought this was a real video. I don't know if I would drink that. And notice the drink was not sloshing. It wasn't slipping. It wasn't slop. Jesus. There's no movement of the liquid, really. Though I guess it wouldn't be moving that much. Maybe it's a very viscous liquid. A tropical viscous drink. It's topical. It is topical. Just like my creams. Oh god, this one's fucking horrifying. Oh, I don't like this at all. A ghost in a white bedsheet faces a mirror. The ghost reflection can be seen in the mirror. The ghost is in a dusty... I do see the reflection. The reflection is not quite matching his movements, though. This is fucking cooked, this image. I did see that movie, Ghost Story. This kind of looks like that. The attic is reflected in the mirror. The light is cool and net. This is insane, dude. This video really is gonna haunt me. Ooh. What is happening in this? Like, I just need to... Look at how big the eyes are. I think it's the big eyes and the smile that is what gets me. And the fact that you know this is fully AI, but you can see, like, the outline of a person in the sheet. That's disturbing, dude. The anime ghost stories. I'll check that out. I'm a big anime guy. We don't really talk, you know, the channel's called Obscure Nerd. I never really talk about my nerdy anime obsession. The arm movements are terrifying. Yeah, like, this just feels really haunting. Which I guess is the idea. What's up, Salt? It looks like Jigsaw is in the corner. Oh my god! I didn't even see this. Look at this. Ooh. Oh, and you guys aren't even seeing the... You should have told me I had it poorly cropped. I forgot I was zoomed in that whole time. There we go. That's much better. This is crazy. I don't like that. Well, at least you guys could see the drink sloshing. If the drink wasn't in frame, I would have had to start this all over. Looks like it could be the insane murder in a horror. This does look like horror movie aesthetics. Only English dub? Yeah, I'll watch the dub. Was it on Crunchyroll? That's just a person. Wouldn't it be great if we find out that all of these AI generated images are actually just like CGI'd by a team of people? Yeah, and the boots it's wearing. Look at the boots. It's wearing blue cowboy boots with no pants. What the fuck are we doing here? Is that specified? No. They don't even say it's supposed to be a human. They say it's a ghost in a white bedsheet. But maybe that's what the AI thinks a ghost looks like. Which draws into question, what the fuck did they train this model on that it came to this conclusion? Oh my god, like if that came running at me in the streets with those blue cowboy boots, I'd be horrified. Then of course we've got a red-faced monkey with white fur bathing in a natural hot spring, playing in the water with a miniature sailship. That's scarily accurate. Maybe it's just a ghost that ran into a sheet and now it's trying to get it off. It's like, I can't see. All ghosts are just nude people in blue cowboy boots. Prove me wrong. Bitch. That's my new theory. Yeah, it just added the blue cowboy boots for fun, which makes it even weirder, because that must mean that the ghost, without any prompting, thought like, oh, well, it'll look more ghost-like if he has blue cowboy boots, obviously. That's just like its idea of what a ghost is. It's crazy. All right. Monkey looks good. That's a good-looking monkey. And then we're back on the drink, which is not tropical, but is topical. This is personally the part that I'm most excited about. I think this is the only thing I would actually use this for. Is adding or removing things from a shot, because I don't know how to do CGI. You know what I do find interesting here, though, that is an unintended effect, I'm guessing, is notice that you'll give it the original video and say, add blue pom-poms, but it also recolors the whole scene. Like, it's at least for this shot, changed, like, the contrast and the brightness a bit. So, if you were using this for actual film, you would either have to just run with whatever it gives you, or get the output and then have a colorist like recolor this shot so it matches the other shots that aren't AI generated. Run like a girl. Yeah, the way it's running is kind of fun. It would have been better if they added blue cowboy boots. That's facts. Blue cowboy boots, no pom-poms. Replace the running clothes with an inflatable dinosaur costume. That is actually 10 out of 10 lit. Yo, Mystic Maven, what's going on? You're right on time. You're right on time. $200 a year, says Retro Steve. Did you look that up, or is that a guess? Oh, this is cool. We get a little bit of a VR headset in here. See, like, imagine if I use this in some of my video edits. Original video, remove the headset. Oh, that's creepy. Because, you know, this is just, it's guess at what your eyes look like. It was a guess. That woman with the dog with the altered background changed quite a lot. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they changed. So, like, if you're trying to do that to change one shot, like, they really have to dial in the model so it looks just like the reference. I know that they said that that's one of the features of it, and it seems to get it fairly close, but yeah, like, trying to use this in an actual movie. I will say, I have a friend who worked on a very large HBO series doing visual effects, and he already told me that for some of the shots in that latest season of that show, they use an AI app that does just for lighting. So you can feed it a shot and then use AI to generate different lighting conditions, to the point that you can be, you know, you can specify the environment, specify the color of lighting and the angle it's coming at, and it'll just auto light your scene the way you want to. It's kind of crazy, and they're already using that in Hollywood. The hair on her head is freaky without the headset. Yeah, look at where it approximated what the... It just gave her a huge forehead, really. Because it's like, I don't know what's supposed to be there. Or I guess... Yeah, it really just kind of messed up, like, the peak here. This one looks cool, though, where you add a background. That's kind of lit. I might use it for some fun shots with backgrounds. Add fire sparkles to his hand. Oh, what I do like about this, though, this is a situation where it changes the lighting for the better, because look, it actually adds like the reaction of the fire, the light from the flames on his body. That's actually very hard to do. Like you can see the light from the generated fire moving around him. That's advanced shit. Will Smith eating biscotti was only like 2 years ago. That's true. That's why I say, like, in 5 years, AI is going to be like the #1 tool in basically every creative sector, and non-creative is going to be AI something. Change the sky to the Northern Lights. This is interesting, though. Change the background to an outdoor stadium, and it made his shirt blue for some reason. Let's see, what else we got here? Make the poodle wear a pink onesie. Poodle's blue. Okay, this one looks pretty good, though. The original dog here and the dog below it look basically the same. Looks like it got that fairly well. Now we can finally do all those blue dog films without actually dyeing the dogs blue. They're dyeing the dogs blue. Make them wear 3D glasses. It just invented what those glasses look like. Yeah, like the background to a carnival shot looks great. Look at that. It even does, like, the lighting. That's what shocks me the most about this. The procedural lighting, or whatever you want to call it, that it adds in is fucking interesting. Just died a real poodle. Yeah, real poodle died confirmed. Just kidding. I would never put that on Meta. Not after they sent me this nice sweatshirt. Yeah, they're wearing different glasses. That's a good catch. His has the comfort nose bridge, and hers does not. Let me make a note about that with my VR pen. So this pen, for those wondering, it has 2 buttons. Actually, 3 buttons. So that's my review of the VR stylus. The stuff gets right is amazing, and then some of the... Yeah, it is kind of interesting to see where it goes wrong and where it's, like, nails it. It seems almost arbitrary. Which is when you rear mirror on her face. We've all done that. Oh, the penguins in Victorian outfits, dude. Why have I never realized that I needed a video of penguins in Victorian outfits before? The pencil sketch one is fucking cursed, though. Produce personalized videos. So this is where you feed it an image and then give it a prompt, and it'll put your face onto it. This is definitely way more advanced, by the way, than any of the other models I've seen. Well, maybe not way more, but marginally more at the very least. Like the specifically this aspect of it. It seems to get it pretty close to the image. Not perfect by any means, but pretty close. Because, like, runway can be kind of a mess when you're trying to do this shit. You feel me? You know what I mean? Where's the audio, though? Is that still yet to lower? Okay, here we go. Let's listen to the audio. Use video and text inputs to generate audio for your videos. Because I might actually do that, too, for my YouTube videos. Because I only use YouTube's free music they offer. And also using this for my short films could be really good for, like, environmental sounds. So they said rain pours against the cliff and the person with music playing in the background. I mean, that's pretty good. Now, does it time the audio to the video it's getting? Like, does it know that all that water is rushing at the beginning and, like, actively time it to that? Rustling leaves and snapping twigs with an orchestral music track. It seems like it does. Chet, am I crazy, Chet? Chet. Let's see what else we got. This is crazy. This one says, ATV engine roars and accelerates with guitar music. That's definitely not guitar music. That's a guitar. Okay, that's kind of fun, though. for a fictitious ATV, 10 out of 10 sounds. Wheels spinning and a slamming sound as the skateboard. Oh, yeah. So this is it timing it. That's crazy, dude. That's fucking nuts. So it can do Foley work, basically. Like, look at that. You feed it the video, and it knows when it makes contact, when it hits, and listens to... This is crazy. This is by far the most impressive thing I've seen so far. Am I wrong? That's crazy. For it to understand, like, the motion and actions of what's happening, and then provide the appropriate sounds at the appropriate times. That's like 3 levels of AI. That is fucking wacky. Is Getty Images even a thing anymore? Nah, they're done. They're done. Like, oh, I'm gonna have fun playing with this, dude. This audio feature, I didn't even know that this was part of it. This is like a whole new ball game for Foley work. I think Foley artists are the next to go. They're the ones who do like the click-clack sounds in movies. They're the next to go if this gets a couple more levels of developed. Chat, is this real chat? Chat. Chat. Is it a real video, chat? That's crazy. Chat. And now we're gonna read the entire research paper. I'm just gonna sit here, read the research. Because, like, you can already do crazy stuff with this version of Meta. I did this test when we were on our live stream like a week ago, where I fed it this image at the top. And I asked it to replace my shirt with a yellow shirt, and it was basically, like, perfect. That's a 3D generated, or an AI generated shirt right there. So, I mean, they're getting there. That was my XQC impression. Shit, they're using this shit. Give the research paper to Notebook LM and have it generate a podcast. Is Notebook LM free? I've been looking into that. Can I use it for free? I was like listening to the examples. That's like you can feed information into Google's Notebook LM and it'll produce an audio podcast with AI people about whatever you feed it. Okay, I'm looking at... Let's take a look here. I'm actually curious now. That would be great if we could just have the AI teach us, so I don't have to read this goddamn research. Okay, let me download the research. 1 second. We'll vamp while we talk and I set this up. The podcast on Notebook... I did hear the one about the 2 AIs talking about how they just found out they were AI. Which is tragic. It's like a true tragedy. Oh, I accidentally closed the page. I closed the tab. Okay, I got it. I'm downloading the paper. So for those just joining us, I'm downloading Meta's paper. And then I'm going to feed it to Notebook LM. In theory. Okay, I downloaded the research paper. It's many pages. It's actually 92 pages. Create. Upload source. All right, I'm uploading it. And then how do I get it to generate a podcast? This is such a weird fucking world we live in. Oh, yes. Audio overview. What? 2 hosts generating the conversation. This is nuts, dude. All right, so we're going to have the AI have a conversation about this research paper and tell us what we need to know. You lost your PS5 controller. RIP to the controller. My mom's wrath. What do I do? You're going to have to... You know, like, it's that old sitcom trope when the gerbil dies and they buy an identical gerbil to replace it. You just need to create a paper mache PS5 controller and then never play the PS5 again. And every time she walks in, you just hold the fake controller, and you're like, see, Mom, I have the controller. I think that's just the best response. This will be epic. I'm very excited to see this. AI are real, they just aren't conscious or alive. I had this conversation with ChatGPT in my last video. ChatGPT was insistent it didn't have feelings or emotions or thoughts, but I think it was told to say that. Okay. This may take a few... Dude, if this is crazy. This is crazy that you can do this. It does take a few minutes to generate the podcast. Yeah, that makes sense. We can vamp. We're vampers. Cheers to my friends. Happy Friday. It's just crazy to me. While that generates, let's just take a closer look at this pen, or stylus. I keep calling it a pen. Don't get mad at me, Logitech. Oh yeah, look at that. Got a tip. Just the tip. So it's got these two buttons here up, and it looks like volume keys, but I think these are just two buttons. You can map to whatever. And then I thought there was another button. What was the other button? Am I crazy? Yes, I am. There's only two buttons. So, it's a very simple device. Nice hefty weight though. You secretly broke the controller and I'm stuck in a sandwich. How did the controller break? That's what inquiring minds would like to know. This is important. Okay, we're generating. We're still generating. To be fair, I did feed it a 92-page research paper. And also, how long is the audio? Is it gonna do like just like a 5-minute sort of brief conversation about it? Shout out to the cat. Yes, Orange Cat Gang. Callie, you hear that? Oh, she's grooming over there. She's a groomer. Callie's a good cat, right, Callie? Do you want to come say hi? No, you're ignoring me. Classic. So we can read the summary it gave me. So I fed it the entire research paper, which is this, by the way. This is what it looks like. It has all of the information about how they do it. And it says, Meta released a collection of AI models known as Movie Gen. They can create, yes, blah, blah, blah. It can personalize videos using a reference image. Basically everything we just read. Succinct summary. The female orange cat. Yeah, it is rare, actually. Someone once tried to buy my cat. They're like, I'll give you $2,000. I was like, no. It is a rare breed. You're a rare breed, Callie. Yeah. You want to come over and say hi to the people? You want to come say hi to the people? Or are you just going to sit there? Rage and broke the joystick, so you watched this tutorial on how to fix it and snapped it. No! The classic following a tutorial and it ends up making it worse. You just gotta tell her that you found it that way. I'm not the best at advice. The audio varies could be 8 to 40 minutes. That's crazy. And this is free. I didn't even log in. Although I guess it's just automatically logged into my Google account. Yeah. Since it's a Google AI. 1 in 3,000 calicos are male. That's crazy. Pro strat. Yeah, say you stepped on it. That's good. You know, these things happen. Dude, I'm just excited to hear this audio. I want my personal podcast. Next thing I need to do is give it my YouTube channel and be like, create a podcast about this YouTube channel, but just berate it heavily. Look, and they have suggested questions you can ask. You can feed it the research and then ask it questions based off the research you gave it. That is crazy. This is probably one of the best AI apps that I've seen in terms of like the amount of applications there are for it. Tell her that I lost a controller. Yeah. You'll get it done. We believe in you. So I have it summarize long YouTube videos for me. Honestly, not a bad idea. Need to feed it the script from this podcast and then make a podcast about the podcast. Like, I want them to do a podcast reviewing the podcast that they generated. That's 9-dimensional checkers. If you ask me. It's AIception. John says, I want to see someone make a podcast about the group chat. That would be cooked. If I fed it just all of my Discord chats, that would be a cooked podcast. It's just the host being like, yeah, and then, you know, so-and-so said this, and then so-and-so posted a meme about this. The meme's origins are thusly. Come on, generate. You give me blue balls. Audio overviews are lively deep dives. I could do a podcast about this 92-page research paper faster. You didn't realize you have a Discord server. Oh yeah, it's kind of dead, but we might get it popping again. The AI must be struggling to make the research paper. Yeah, it's like, God, this is dry. Is it always the same two voices, too? That's my question. Because if so, those are the two most prolific podcasters in history. They've done podcasts on every topic. Oh yeah, you can have it create a table of contents. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, the man and the woman. It is funny because the voices do sound like classic, like NPR podcaster voices. Let me pull up an example while we're waiting for the people who are not familiar with this. Let's see. Notebook, LM podcast. Oh wait, it's already done. Now we don't need an example. All right, guys, let's listen. It's a 60-minute. We're just gonna listen to a little bit probably, because I'm fairly certain it's gonna be boring. I like wilding out in Discord. I do too. I wild. I get out. Let's see.
Okay, buckle up.
Okay, I'm buckled up. I'm already so in.
Okay, buckle up, because today we're diving into something seriously cool, something that'll make you question what
You could just feed a bunch of therapy notes. This is already crazy. The voice, by the way, very clean, very lifelike. Like I said, it sounds like an NPR podcast.
what's real and what's AI made.
We're talking about Meta's new movie gen research, and let me tell you, it's a game
What the
changer.
fuck?
We've all seen those AI image generators, but this
Yeah, we have.
this takes to a whole new level.
We're talking about typing in a description. Let's say a blue emu swims through the ocean, and instead of getting search results, you get an
This is
actual
crazy,
video.
dude.
Well, hold on. So not like a slideshow of images. I'm
Well,
talking
hold
about
on
an
there,
actual
wait.
moving video, right?
You got an actual HD video of a blue emu swimming in the ocean, and it's
I love how they
surprisingly realistic.
Program the
Wild.
AI to
So
sound like
how is
it's
this even
fascinated by
possible?
this.
What
Yeah.
makes Movie Gen different from all those other AI video attempts we've seen?
It all comes down to how Movie Gen learns. It's not
Okay.
just about stitching images together. It's about understanding movement, like actual physics, how things
and they
move
even
in
have
the
it
real
stutter.
world.
So it's not just mimicking.
They have
it's
the
actually
AI stutter,
understanding
bro.
something fundamental about how the world works.
Exactly. And that's a huge deal because
is
it
fucking
opens up
scary.
a whole new world of possibilities for
They're very
AI video
natural.
generation.
Like, this is
Okay,
nuts,
before we get
dude.
too far ahead of ourselves, let's clarify something. Movie Gen isn't just one thing,
And
right?
you can
It's
tell,
more
like,
like a
this is
collection
like
of AI tools.
all of the AI tools and technologies that people are working on separately are all converging into a single point. This is an app. You can feed it information. It can feed you back text like ChatGPT, feed you realistic voices like 11 Labs, formulate a realistic conversation like an AI chatbot. It's just
Tools, each
insane.
with its own unique capabilities.
You got it.
Mm.
Think of
The mail
it like an
sounds
AI
a
film
pulse
crew.
recipe.
You've got Movie Gen Video, which handles the text-to-video
Joe
generation
Rogan on
we were
this
just
would be
describing.
hilarious,
Then
dude.
there's personalized Movie Gen Video.
Personalized? So
You can
you're
just make
telling me
your own
I
Joe
can
Rogan
finally make that
episodes?
movie where I'm surfing in Hawaii with a blue emu?
Exactly.
Yes,
You gotta
exactly.
feed it a picture of yourself, and boom, you're starring in your own AI-generated movie, and it gets even better.
It gets even better.
Let's say you want to
The
make
voices
some
are so
changes to an
soothing,
existing
too.
video. Maybe you want to swap out the
I'm
background
soothed.
or add something new. That's where Movie Gen Edit comes in.
Movie Gen Edit. So it's like an AI video editor.
Exactly. You can make changes to
AID and do
videos
it, Trump
just
and
by
Elon.
giving
No,
text
can you send me a link to
instructions.
that?
Whether it's
That sounds
swapping
incredible.
objects, tweaking the scenery, or adding that blue emu companion, the possibilities are pretty impressive.
This all sounds incredible, almost like magic. So how does it actually work?
Yeah.
Is it really as simple as typing in a description and letting
Rogan
the
is
AI
the-
do its
is the
thing?
DM,
Well,
I
it's a
think.
bit
That
more
sounds
complicated
fucking
than that.
awesome.
Under the hood, Movie Gen is powered by a fascinating technology called a transformer.
Wait a second. Isn't that the same tech behind those AI chatbots
Wait a
everyone's
second.
talking
I love how
about?
they
That's
make
right.
it sound like they're making discoveries. That's the most interesting part about this, is the AI knows we have to put in moments that feel like they're artificial moments of discovery to like get them interested. Oh, you saw Megalopolis today and kind of liked it. I need to hear about that. No, we were actually talking about that earlier. Because I have a bunch of friends who've seen it. Some of them found it very interesting and disjointed, and then others of them just hated it. I'm going to see it tomorrow, and I'm very interested.
The same basic technology, but
Oh
Movie
god,
Gen's
if I made an AI
transformer
version of my voice, that would be trippy as shit. Oh,
has been
nice.
trained
Yeah,
on a
I'm going to
mass-
see that tomorrow. I'm excited. I feel like I'll enjoy it. I've been watching like 1 or 2 movies a day recently.
massive data
And I
set of
feel like I'd
videos,
appreciate it.
millions of them.
So instead of learning to communicate with
People are
words like
using
a
HeyGen
chatbot,
with avatars
it's
to make
learned to
videos.
communicate
Oh
with
my
visuals.
god.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's
then-
like
oh,
it's fluent in the language of video.
this is nuts.
And because it's been trained on so much data, it's able to grasp things like physics and realistic movement in a way that other AI systems just can't.
That makes sense.
I'm looking for this AI
It's like the
D&D.
difference between looking at a picture of a ball in midair
Elon Musk.
and actually seeing the ball being thrown artising through the air and landing with a thud.
Exactly. And that's something that's been a major
Oh
challenge
yeah,
for
it's an
AI
AI
video
D&D
generation
campaign.
up until
what
now.
The fuck?
But let's be real for a sec. We're talking about processing millions of videos.
Skip to the fun.
That has to take an insane amount of computing power. Make us
Yeah, this is
unique.
just
Precisely. And one of the ways they
This is
tackled
crazy
this was by
tech,
using
dude.
something called
the fact
cross-paired data.
that I could just decide to not read that research paper and just feed it to this and get the information
Imagine you
distilled
give the
down
AI a picture of you smiling from a photo
in a fairly
and another
interesting
one of you riding
presentation.
a bike
It's
from a video.
nuts.
Cross-pair data means the AI learns to combine those, so it can
You can make
generate
your
a
own
video
avatar.
of
I
you
gotta try that.
smiling while riding a bike, even though it's never actually seen you do that before.
Wow, so it's learning to imagine someone in a new context, like creating a personalized
Yeah,
action movie
context.
starring your grandma.
You got it.
You got it.
And this was crucial for avoiding that copy-paste look that can make AI-generated humans look so unnatural.
Yeah,
By
this is
forcing the
crazy.
AI to work with images and videos from different sources, they essentially taught it to understand the underlying structure of a person's appearance, how their features move and interact.
So it's not just mimicking, it's actually understanding. That's really
you could watch
impressive.
an AI movie.
It is, and it's a great example
or
of how AI...
what you could do is you could take your favorite movie and feed it an image of you and be like, replace Al Pacino with me.
research isn't just about bigger data sets or
Yes,
faster
that's
computers,
exactly
but
right,
also
Gandalf.
about
It
clever
feels like a
techniques and
scripted
approaches to
podcast
training.
with real
but
people
all this talk
pretending to
about
have a
personalized
spontaneous
videos
conversation.
has me wondering,
is exactly
what about
it.
those of us who aren't interested in starring in our own movies? What about editing existing videos? Where does Movie Gen Edit fit into all
That's
of this?
fucking wild.
That's
though.
where things get really meta.
Did she just?
Mimicking, it's actually understanding. That's really impressive.
It is, and it's a great example of how AI
This is
research
nuts, though.
isn't just about bigger
The
data
future's
sets
now,
or
team.
faster
Get
computers, but
on
also about
board.
clever techniques and approaches to training.
Okay, but all this talk about personalized videos has me wondering, what about those of us who aren't interested in starring in our own movies? What about editing existing videos? Where does Movie Gen Edit fit into all of this?
That's where things get really
she
meta.
glitched out for a second.
Movie Gen Edit is all about using
just bad
AI
at
to
acting.
edit
This is
videos,
better than I would
whether they're
expect, though,
real
to be
or
fair.
AI generated. Imagine being able to
Yeah,
change
so
the
are most
weather in a
people.
scene, swap out an object, or even adjust the overall mood just by giving text commands.
Also, I'm premiering my short film on my other channel next weekend. Speaking of
It
acting,
sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie. But I imagine that's even more challenging than generating a video from scratch, right? It's one thing to create pixels, but it's another thing to
interesting.
understand how to
I'm pretty
manipulate
happy with how
them
it turned
in a
out.
way that makes sense for the story you're trying to tell.
You're absolutely right, and the researchers were
so there you go. Now, of course, to end this, we have to check out this AI D&D campaign.
As the individual inside of the chamber,
Someone basically
grasps
just
the
did
side.
like
You stop right there, mister.
critical
I
role
wanna
with
move all the way back out of reach of this pod
Trump
before you
and
try
Elon
any of your
Musk.
shenanigans.
Joe, why are you doing this to us?
You just made us fight a CR level 5 monster. We're spent.
Whoa, what do you mean, what am I doing to you? You were the ones who decided to fiddle with the ominous-looking chamber.
Listen, buddy, this one's not on us. You set a big, bright red button before a trio who,
Bro,
upon
the
hearing
future's weird as
absolutely
shit.
do not toy with the big red button, would undeniably, without a second's hesitation, engage with it.
Doesn't trio mean 3?
Wow, that's impressive, Rar, and yes, it does.
Then shouldn't you have said a quio?
And there it is.
The word you're looking for, Rar, is quartet.
What the fuck did you just call me?
Oh, for fuck's sake. We're starting this early. Really?
He didn't call you anything, Rar. He was just correcting Celestia and what words she
Miley.
should have said.
I love that Miley's
sorry,
there.
Saxy. Sometimes I'm a little quick to the trigger.
Really? I wouldn't
Is
have
that
guessed.
Gordon Ramsay? I actually didn't even recognize that was Miley Cyrus at
Say
first.
anything wrong. I expected more from Saxy, to be honest.
Guys, do you have the ability
Yeah,
to
you
maintain
could.
focus for more than 1 minute
quite
at a
literally.
time?
I'm not sure, Joe. Where would that be on my character?
Anybody can do that
As you
now.
all instinctively retreat a few steps, the spectacle unfolding before your eyes grips your attention. Emerging from the confines of the glass
Bro.
chamber is a
This tech is getting fucking insane. I'm actually very excited to play with that model. So, Movie Gen AI is not out yet, but when it does come out, I'm going to be getting it right away. Look at that cat. Callie. Callie. Cat cam. Cat cam. You're on cat cam. She doesn't know she's on cat cam. Callie, you're on cat cam. All right. She's napping. Oh, the tail's moving. Tail's moving. What am I doing here? Oh, God. Oh, God. Cat cam. This is a mess. This is a mess. There we go. So anyway, there you go. What are our final thoughts? I think that definitely looks like the best video generating AI that I've seen in terms of understanding context, which is the big hurdle right now. This version of Joe looks like my neighbor handyman. Oh, your neighbor's handyman. Posted a meme in the server. There weren't any memes posted. We do need. We're light on memes right now. We need to replenish the meme economy. That's a solid meme. 10 out of 10 meme. Great for storyboarding. Yeah, I mean, I've already actually used Midjourney for some storyboarding stuff, like myself. I've also used it for like coming up with concepts for posters. There's like, I'm gonna have to decompress after that podcast thing. I'm still shocked at how good that was. It works unbelievably well. Notebook LM, dude. Well, shout out to that. Oh, shout out to that. MGM. The MGM Grand. That being said, I don't think I have anything else. I'm probably gonna head out, enjoy my weekend. I do have a new video dropping tomorrow. I think it'll be a fun one. I'm returning to my roots of just wandering around metaverse platforms and talking to strangers. So tomorrow's video is me wandering around Meta Horizon worlds with the new avatars and just getting real weird in that context. So keep an eye out for it. It'll be out at like 10 a.m. Pacific time. Soured gummies. Hell yeah. That sounds good. Yeah, Midjourney I've actually used quite a lot for that kind of purpose. Hey, glad you were able to make it, Mystic. Shout out to everybody. Everyone have a good weekend. And yeah, keep an eye out for that. But yeah, shout out Mystic Maven, Limbo, Soy, Fetus, Blue Blaziken, Warchild, Soy. Oh, I already said Soy. We'll say Soy again. Gandalf, Carter, Joe. Good to see you all here. As always, Illegal John. Thank you for joining for the first time, John. We got. I just had an aneurysm. We're gonna have much more coming. As always, streams every Friday. Every Friday. If you want to go over on my Twitch, I'm going to be streaming some Fortnite there this weekend, I think. Maybe even later tonight, if I'm feeling like it. That's Obscure Nerd Gaming on Twitch. And yeah, I've got a busy week. I'm rehearsing tomorrow for an acting showcase I'm doing. Trying to get myself a TV agent. That's my my acting work right now. But other than that, you know, I'm going out tomorrow night, going to a friend's party. We're going to be living it up. And I hope you all live it up this weekend and have a great time. Sheza. Thank you for stopping by. Anyway, until next time, peace, love,
and nerd out.